Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a very exciting unboxing. This is the MacBook Pro with Retina Display. This is a 15-inch model. I got just the baseline 15-inch. I don't need dedicated graphics because I don't do anything that requires them really. I don't want to game on this, it's not a gaming machine. It comes with the Arose Pro graphics from the Crystalwell mobile CPUs from Intel based on the Haswell core. Okay, so if we zoom on the spec, as you can see, it's a 2.0 GHz quad-core i7. It has 256 gigabytes of flash storage, 8 gigs of non-upgradable 1600 MHz low voltage RAM, a Retina display, 220 pixels per inch, the Arose Pro graphics, FaceTime HD camera, and 2 Thunderbolt 2.0 ports. Okay, so flipping the laptop background, let's lift the lid. Now, if you've seen any of these unboxings before, again, you probably have, the same as I said in my GTX 770 Lightning video. I watched a lot of these whilst I was expecting this to come. As you can see, you'll know, we'll have the MacBook Pro visible right from the go, so we can just lift this tab to pull up. It's a lot bigger than what I'm used to. I've got a 13-inch model, but I'm going to put that to the side because, well, there's more accessories in here to go through. We have the new charger with the MagSafe 2 connector. When I say new if you've bought a laptop from Apple later than 2012. So, as you can see, it's got a thin and shallow MagSafe connection, which is flat and not right angled as it isn't anymore. And you also get the charging brick, which has exchangeable plugs here, so you can, easily transfer this cable if you go to Europe or America. Anywhere international, you can buy an adapter to go on this power brick. This is the 85 watt power brick as well. It is the 15-inch model. You also get this, which is the extension cable. I'm not going to pull this out, but this little cable here goes straight into the power brick, and I'll do it anyway. There you go, goes straight in like that and gives you much further length. As well as that, being in the UK, I also get the UK adapter, so we can use the charger just like this. And finally in the box we get some paperwork. So I'm going to open this up. Nothing too exciting in here. Hello from Apple, which gives you a nice little guide into OS X Mavericks and your new machine if you're a complete novice. MacBook Pro, this is all your warranty information and specialised information about a MacBook Pro versus any other Mac. We have your warranty information, 2 nice Apple stickers, and a microfiber cleaning cloth with a little Apple logo you might not be able to see cut out in the corner there. Okay, so moving back to the laptop itself, as you can see, if I get my 13-inch MacBook Pro from 2012, however, you can see the size difference between the 13 old generation and the 15 next generation MacBook Pro, or whatever they call it these days. They've changed the name twice. But going back, we can flip this upside down. If you opened Apple products like this before, you'll know that you pull this tab to remove, you rip the seal, and off comes the cover. So we can just slide out MacBook Pro and open it up. Oh god, bit of a slippery surface there, and boom, look at that. So we can take this piece of paper off there to protect the screen from the keyboard, or vice versa, and we can see the beastly new machine. So now we've got the machine open. I'll go to all the glamour shots later on, but if we just hit the power button, which is now a key, it's not a button anymore, we could see the Retina display start up. You won't notice it here, but if you don't understand what a Retina display is, go to isthisretina.com. It gives you a brief little summary, which I will also repeat here. Basically, a Retina display is a display that at a certain distance you cannot discern individual pixels. You cannot tell that it is little dots making up a straight line. So at, I think it's 13 inches, the MacBook Pro with Retina display, 220 PPI, will seem like all of the lines are just curved lines. There's no breaks at all. So with the SSD storage, which is PCI-E based this generation, we can go straight in, really fast boot up. I'm in the United Kingdom. I use a British keyboard, thank you very much. We can log into my network. Do I want to transfer any other information? No, I do not, because I like having my machine set up brand new. So I'm going to put in my Apple ID password and I will come back. Okay, so I accepted some terms and conditions and now it's time to make my account. So I'm going to call my account Josh, why not? Create a password, no hint, require a password, yep, and no. So we'll change this little picture, why not? Let's have it. We'll have it as this lightning bolt. Do I want to set up iCloud keychain, I'll set that up later. Register this Mac. And there we go. The Mac is set up. MacBook Pro is set up. I thought I'd just go over the ports. As you can see on the left, we have the MagSafe 2 connector, 2 Thunderbolt 2.0 ports, so you can go 20 gigabit per second through those ports. I'm not going to work out how much that is in megabytes. They're different things if you didn't know. USB 3.0 port here, a headphone microphone combo port. If we flip the MacBook Pro around, you can see we have another USB 3.0 port. I would rather another one of these, like, you know, an extra, an HDMI port, and an SDXC card slot. Now this isn't really a port, but I thought I'd show you it anyway. If you flip the MacBook Pro upside down, as you can see, we get these 3 vents here. Now, if you're part of the cooling system for the MacBook Pro, sucks in air through these vents here, which is also part of the structural rigidity of the whole laptop, and it then goes through asymmetrically spaced fan blades and comes out of the back. So I'll put a nice picture up of the back of the grills, which enables cooling whether you have the lid open, all the way, closed to the way, or whatever position. Side with the previous generation MacBook Pro, you can see just how thin the 0.71 inch Retina MacBook Pro is. If I close the lids, as you can see, you get a much better representation of just how thin the Retina MacBook Pro is. So to demonstrate the Retina display quickly, I'd just like to show you the icons in the dock. If you have a MacBook or anything similar, a normal laptop, if you look at icons like the Safari icon, you'll be able to see that it's very jagged. It looks pretty horrible. With the Retina display, resolution 220 pixels per square inch, or just per square inch. As you can see, you can barely even see lines. When you get so close, when you get about this close, you will obviously be able to see some pixels, and on a high resolution picture that I just took, I'll put in the video, you will be able to see pixels, but they are 4 times smaller than they would be if there was no Retina display. In comparison, however, if we take a look at my old MacBook Pro, you can see not very much, but there is quite a lot of aliasing around the edges of, say, the Safari logo here, and the writing up here. It is not very sharp, and that's where 4 times the pixels in the same amount of space really makes a difference. Things like circles and text. Another great thing this Retina display can do with a resolution of 2880 by 1800 is scale. It can scale to different resolutions of the same aspect ratio. So you can scale to 1680 by 1050, or what looks like 1680 by 1050, just with a click of a button. And if we zoom out, as you can see, the taskbar or the menu bar up here has got smaller. So we go back and forth, and you can go all the way to 1920 by 1200, which makes it tiny. What this will do is give you a much more screen real estate, which is what I will be doing. I'll be going to 1680 by 1050. It gives you much more screen real estate and keeps the quality of the Retina display, which you could not do on previous generation MacBooks. There you go, that is pretty much it for my unboxing and quick look at the MacBook Pro with Retina display late 2013. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. My battery camera's about to die. You can also hit subscribe for future videos, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.